It's a question on everyone's lips, I swear. Is he or isn't he?
What?
Getting it on with Hannah from the lab.
Or Lisa from laundry. Or both.
He's a busy boy, Dr. Badley. All right, Joe, that was fantastic. You've outdone yourself.
Must have been. You wolfed it down in about 2 seconds.
Get it?
Gannet by day, tiger by night.
Oh, rare.
Speaking of which, I'm seriously done in.
Me too.
Well, if you go to sleep now, you'll be wide awake before dawn. Why don't we attack the dishes instead?
Oh, why don't we leave until morning, eh?
No, never put off till tomorrow what can be done today. Well, this one, he'd leave in there all week if I let him.
I'll do them in the morning, yeah?
You'll feel better knowing they're out of the way.
They mean you'd feel better.
I know that I would feel better. Come on, it won't take long.
Exactly. Besides, I haven't even told you about Dr. Badley's wife and the podiatrist yet. That is definitely worth sticking around for.
Again, just when the game was about to get going.
Beth ran from the house. I tried to be so attractive.
Hey, hit the channel and stick with it.
Rabbits venturing from their burrows.
There's nothing good on anyway.
So, any news on Tane?
No, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. So why don't you give some of your other friends a call and take your mind off things?
Can't be bothered.
Parents, rejoice. You will have your garage back.
Oh, managed to offload the snake oil, huh? Who's the sucker who drew the short straw?
No suckers. I'm taking it all to the dump and cutting my losses.
What brought this one?
I just realised I wasn't cut out to be an entrepreneur.
I think it was us that told you that, wasn't it?
Once or twice?
A day.
Ha ha.
What are the words I'm looking for here, family? Yes, that's right.
You were right, Dad. Well, in 18 years you had to hit the mark eventually. Anyway, more important news. I have a proper job.
Oh, son, I'm proud of you.
Part-time job, right? To fit around uni?
Part-time, yes. Uni, no. I'm going to fit the shifts in around my modelling.
Shifts where?
At the IV.
Pouring drinks, almost as difficult as standing in front of a camera.
I will be the one laughing sibling all the way to the bank. I can make heaps and tips. And because it's not the most demanding job in the world, I'll have plenty of energy for auditions and bookings. And pleasing the ladies.
Oh!
Looks like varsity's off then.
Yes, but at least it's a step up from pyramid selling.
Who is ready to have their butt kicked in a game of squatter?
Squatter.
It's a retro board game I found at a second-hand store.
Only the most successful board game ever developed in Australia. Each player owns a sheep station and the object of the game is to increase your stock to 6,000.
Oh, wow.
No, it's way more exciting than it sounds. There's drought to cope with, disease, taxes, impotent rams.
Yeah, and if you have several hours for it, it can be quite diverting. But alas, Libby and I do not.
Right.
Maybe just one round.
Oh, you'll get hooked, I know you will. It's just like McLeod's daughter.
Gerald, Libby wants to go to bed, and so do I.
I go to all the trouble of making a nice dinner. I make the effort to create some quality time. And this is the thanks that I get.
Why don't I catch you up, yeah?
Right. Night.
Gerald, I know this is a big change for you. It's a big change for us too, and we don't want to mess it up. So spending as much time alone together right now is exactly what we need to do.
Every waking minute? I understand you're a couple now, but I'm still here, and I'm still your friend.
Yeah, and a very good friend. And a friend who only finds his own special someone will be just as selfish and giddy as we are. So why don't you get out there? You'll find your great love too.
Mind if I join you?
Not very good company, I'm afraid.
Things with Justine are still bad? I spoke to her yesterday about what happened.
What did you say exactly?
I told her I thought she was being too harsh on you.
Shanti, that's not going to help.
Please. I think I understand why Justine reacted so harshly. After the things Guy Warner said about her.
That Justine slept her way to the top. Everyone knows that's ridiculous.
Well, nevertheless, Justine still feels under scrutiny. She feels she needs to dot every I and cross every T just in case somebody slips her up.
Justine reacted the way any head of surgery would to gross incompetence. She was perfectly justified. Truth is, she's done me a favor. I don't fit in here, Shanti.
But you're doing so well.
The only reason I came to New Zealand was you. Given different circumstances, I would have returned home and worked towards opening my clinic. I've contacted some hospitals back home, and several are interested. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Oh, you must miss him.
Every day.
And since Ian, there's been no one else?
Oh, not really. Oh, apart from Sammy. But he was just a bit of fun.
Sammy?
Sammy Diamond. I met him when I went on a cruise. He was the singer.
Oh, you wicked woman. So, you and Sammy still?
Oh, no. It was nice while it lasted, but I'm quite happy with us being friends these days.
Oh, that's sad.
Why? I'm perfectly happy.
Well, for now, but old age is just around the corner, Yvonne. You don't want to be stuck with only a cat for company. No, you should strike now before your looks go completely.
I beg your pardon?
No, well, I'm just saying that you're still a catch. Although you're not likely to meet many potential suitors at a flower arranging group. If I were you, I'd concentrate on a more target-rich environment. Bowls, for example. Plenty of men at bowls.
I know what's going on, Gerald. You're bored.
Hardly. I lead an extremely full life.
Get off the grass. You're meddling in my life because yours is not up to scratch. It's this Libby and Karen business. They're all lovey-dovey, so you've got no one to play with. You're bored and you're lonely.
I am not.
There's no shame in admitting it. We all feel that way one time or another. Just don't set your sights on me as your next project.
You're wrong, you know. Very wrong.
You are going to stop being so negative right now. You are the least lacking person I know.
What about the other man in your life?
Scotty. Well, there's nothing new to report there. You all tried to warn me. I should have listened.
It was always going to be difficult.
I wonder if we were ever compatible to begin with. He always needs to be the boss. He makes all the rules. There was never any room for compromise or for me to have a voice.
Perhaps given time, things will work out?
I doubt that. These days we aren't even talking. Anyway, from what I hear, your love life is far more interesting at the moment. Don't be embarrassed. I'm glad you found someone. So long as we're still friends, of course.
Nothing will ever change that.
Kia ora, Shortland Street Hospital. Certainly. One moment, please. Gerald. Lindsay?
Sorry?
There is a Lindsay someone for you.
Lindsay Reynolds. I don't believe it. Where have you been? Oh, my goodness. Well, please say you're in town. Oh, yes. Oh, we're so catching up immediately.
Someone is happy all of a sudden.
Anyway, you terrible wretch. Why haven't you been in touch for so long? Really? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, we've got so much to catch up on.
You didn't wait long
Sorry?
to pick up where you left off with Dinesh.
Stop being so ridiculously paranoid.
I'm not. I just saw you together in a cafe.
Dinesh is my friend, one of my oldest. Some people are mature enough to stay friends even after falling out. You should take a leaf from his book.
Girls' day out, is it?
You got it.
Then there must be cocktails, am I right?
Absolutely.
How about we make a deal? I will create a tray of the most exotic, delicious cocktails known to man and deliver them personally to your table on one proviso. You give me your number.
You're shocking.
Cocktails.
10 points, Mackay. 10 points for actually possessing a set of cojones.
What? What are you on about?
You would have to have them if you thought you could rip me off. Did you think I wouldn't figure it out? You and your little pommy mate in cahoots. His dodgy mate, the Wharfie. Do you want to hear what I'm going to do to you if you don't give me my money back? There won't be any more modelling, mate. You won't want to even leave the house when I'm done with you.
You mind awfully not threatening my staff?
And here he is, conveniently placed as always. What are you going to do about it?
If you have a problem with my staff, you come to me. If you have a problem with me, you go to the police. Oh, that's right, you can't. Not unless you want to dob yourself in for receiving stolen goods. And trust me, the police do not look kindly on assaults, threats of violence.
What goes around comes around, Brad. Woo! You do people over and they're going to do you over too.
If you can't behave yourself, you're going to have to leave.
Remember the number one rule in business, mate. Trust no one.
And then we both realised we had exactly the same lunchboxes. Oh, gummy bears, do you remember them? First day of primary school, 1991, and we've been friends ever since.
Good friends, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, the best of. although we did lose touch there for a while. But, you know, he's back now, and that's all that matters.
Who's back? Gerald's old school friend.
Lindsay. You'll love him. He's a flash accountant. He's just got back from his OE. And before you ask, yes, I have already set up an interview with HR for this afternoon.
I can't wait to meet him.
Seriously, though, I really think you guys are going to hit it off. He's funny, intelligent, charming. Oh, my God. I should be telling HR all of this. You know, improve his chances and stuff.
Funny and charming. Sounds more like a special friend.
My thoughts, exactly.
Great. I'll just finish it off with a little bit of nutmeg.
I'll have a couple of those, thanks.
Sure thing. Here you do. No, then push it well by yourself.
Thanks. Can't enjoy it.
Can you stay on for the evening shift then?
Sure.
Hope he's not being too much of a slave driver. Ready for lunch?
Yeah, nearly. I'll meet you through there.
Okay.
If Pete shows up, give him this. And he might need a hand. It's a special delivery. Ask me no questions.
For goodness sake, Gerald, I've already cleaned that.
Well, it was streaky. If you really want your desk to shine...
You missed a bit.
Say something, Gerald.
You look fantastic. Oh, I missed you so much.
Same, it's been way too long.
Oh, whoops. Can't have HR seeing you like that. There. Come on, I'll show you around.
And while you're doing it, you can tell me everything about your life. Gerald's so rude. I'm Lindsay.
Oh, Yvonne, Lindsay, Yvonne. Come on.
Libby Jeffrey speaking.
It's me. He is even more perfect than we thought.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
So violent for such a sweet Indian girl. Sorry to frighten you. They told me you were taking a break.
Picturing Scotty's face.
What's he done now?
Never mind. I need her back at work.
No, I needed to tell you some news. The Mahavir Hospital has offered me a position as a surgical registrar.
Wonderbad.
Yes.
And you've accepted. Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel good about it. It's as though I'm back on the right path again.
Part of me feels so sad that you're going. Losing such a good friend. That selfish way to think. This is a wonderful opportunity, Dinesh. Finally, you're making progress towards your dream.
My clinic. Never given up hope that one day we'll be working side by side.
Dinesh, thinking about me is the worst thing you can do. You're moving forward with your life. It's wonderful.
But I'm not ready to let you be my past. That woman the other night, all the time I was with her, I wished I was with you.
Deep down, I'm sure you don't feel that way.
Don't tell me what I feel. I know how I feel, Shanti. I know that now more than ever, you are the woman I want to be with. The woman I love.
And we're back in Shortland Street at 11:45 tomorrow. But for the best in Irish drama, Love Hate returns for a new series on Sunday night at 9:30.